class year. How's it all going? So, it's already the second month of the year. And time is just moving so fast, but at least I'm happy to say that it's quite a good year so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still a bunch of bad stuff happening, but I also see a lot of improvements, and that makes me happy. But yeah, moving into the second month of the year, I finally started to study up on my French again. I don't know how, but when I lost mom, I suddenly just lost a bunch of other information and things, a bunch of knowledge and stuff that I had, as well as, somehow my eyesight got worse as well. Like, I used to have beyond perfect eyesight, and now I need glasses. And it just went so fast, so I really have no idea how that's, possible, but oh well. But yeah, as I said, I also lost a bunch of knowledge, and one of those things included French. So, since I also had, I also started to have trouble learning new things, and it's still kind of iffy, but I finally decided that I'm gonna try again. So I am now on I think it's my 11th day of trying to relearn French, and it's kind of weird because, like, if I watch a French movie, it's like, I have pretty much no idea what you're saying. But as soon as I use my little app and, read it and hear it and speak it, I just get it. And it's like, I know it, but I don't at the same time. It's like super weird. But I'm definitely happy with my progress and that I'm finally learning. Or, I'm finally able to take it all in again and relearn, at least so far. I still have some trouble getting it to stick, so like, if I have finished a bunch of lessons and done it flawlessly, I still, like, afterwards I can be like, what was it again? So it's still kinda, a bit hard and everything, but it's going way better than I thought it would, so I'm very happy about that. And it was one of my resolutions for this new year that I wanted to relearn a bunch of stuff and, just gain more knowledge overall and be able to help others and maybe even teach others. But yeah, I really love working on it right now, and it's so much fun. Because there's this little app, the one with the green owl, wink wink. And it's so fun because it's free and you can pretty much compete against others, and you get those little challenges, and it's fun. It keeps you motivated to keep going, I would say, especially for someone like me who would easily, give up sometimes when it comes to, learning new things. Especially recently, since I lost mom. Like, if I can't get it right the first try, I had a easy time giving up. And that's just no good at all. So I'm very happy to say that I have gotten over that part, and even so, when I study French now, I actually do very well, I must proudly say. And if I get to brag, I only got like 2 or 3 things wrong, so I'm very happy. It's like it's still in here somewhere, and I just have to unlock it again, and it's going well. I decided to start from scratch, so I took the beginner course. It's just, yeah, it's fun, and I really encourage you to do the same if you want to, because it's so much fun, and learning a whole new language is fun and also very useful. You can make yourself understood if you travel and want to talk to people in their native language. And yeah, it's just fun. And if you want to be sneaky, it's even more fun, because if people don't know that you know their language, it's like, I know what you're saying, but you don't know that I know. So it can be kind of fun sometimes, but yeah, I just think it's a lot of fun, and if you wanted to learn something this year as well, then I definitely recommend learning a language, because it's fun. How many times can I say fun? No, but yeah, I really recommend that app if you want to learn a language, because it's totally free and so easy to use. And if you want to, you can upgrade it, but then obviously it costs some money. But if you don't want to do that, then it's totally fine. It still works perfectly. You still get everything as far as I know, and sure, you have to watch a few ads, but even that isn't too bad. Like, I absolutely despise watching ads, and especially, when there's a billion of them in one video or lesson or whatever. So for someone who absolutely hates it, I can assure you that it's really not that bad. And it's basically just in the beginning and the end of each lesson. And it's also just, let's say, one video, if it's even a video, or just even a picture that you have to just cross out, and it's really not that bad, so I recommend it. And yeah, it's the app with the green owl. What's it called again? I opened my other phone, and kitty cat. It's my grandparents' cat. I went down there to celebrate Grandma. It's her birthday tomorrow, but we celebrated a bit today already, and I snapped a picture at the exact right moment. But that was not what I was going to. I don't know why that picture was even open when I unlocked the phone. Where are you, you little app? Ah, right, Duolingo. Totally free and super good. That's all I can say. So I really recommend it if you want to learn a new language. And they have so many different languages. They even have like Latin and even some fantasy stuff like, let's see, I think it was the Star Wars one, maybe? I don't know. Come on. Oh, I forgot that I put it on flight mode. You're offline. No, I'm not anymore. Come on. Of course. Yeah, they have like a whole bunch, like, oh great, you can't see it, but like Japanese, Korean, Norwegian, Polish, Irish, and even, you know, fantasy ones like High Valerian and Klingon. So yeah, there's so much, and you know, you can just have fun. And the good thing is that you can do several different ones at the same time. Like, for instance, I am currently working on relearning French, Spanish, and Italian. And I also added Latin and Irish, but I haven't gotten that far. I'm trying to do one at a time, so starting with French. So yeah, it's fun and I recommend it. And another thing you can learn if you don't want to do a language is, you know, maybe some form of art. Like maybe you want to start photography, or you want to start designing or painting or sculpting, or even, you know, something else like meditating or some form of sport, or I don't know, yoga. There's so much to learn and so many things you can do. So just, you know, do whatever you want, and as long as it's good. We do not accept any bad behavior or bad things on this channel. So only good things. But yeah, I really recommend it because it's fun and it gets your mind working and also keep your mind occupied when, you know, lockdowns and everything and you can't do anything else. So yeah, I suppose that's it. And yeah, I basically just wanted to give you a little update and tell you what I've been up to, and, you know, some tips, and yeah. Oh, and yesterday, I live in the city, so yesterday when I looked out, I got quite surprised when I saw a whole flock of, is it flock or herd? Whatever, but a bunch of deer. There were like 10 of them, and they were right outside my house. And I mean, sure, I often see, because even if it's a apartment building, it's still like kinda near woods and kind of surrounded by woods, but it's also almost in the middle of the city. So it's like in the middle of the city but also very near nature. So we do get a lot of like deers, and I even saw a moose once, and like hogs and stuff. So we do get a lot of animals, but I got quite surprised to see that many because it was at least 11, maybe even 15, they were already moving, so some of them had already moved beyond into the woods again, but yeah, they were just right outside. I was like, So, yeah, and it was also kind of fun because, I don't know why, but recently, it's been like 2 weeks or something, but there's something wrong with our lights outside, like the street lights and the big light by the parking lot, and it's like when they turn on, or if we get a heavier car outside, they start blinking. It's like disco mode. It was happening as the deer were, you know, as I saw the deers, and I was like, oh, they're having a disco. They're having a party. So it was kind of fun. But yeah, it was fun to see, and also very annoying with the lights. I'm glad that I'm living higher up, so I don't get too affected by it, because if I lived further down I would go insane, because I hate I hate that. But yeah, it's fun to see when I'm in the stairwell and just see the twinkling. So, but yeah, I guess I've rambled for long enough, and even a bit too long, but oh well, I tend to do that, as you probably know by now. So yeah, I suppose that's it, and yeah, I hope to see you all next week, and I hope you're all doing well and that you're staying safe and healthy. And again, I really recommend that you pick something up to do, like if you want to learn a new language or do yoga or whatever. I really encourage you to do that, because it's fun, it keeps you occupied, and it's good. It's good to do, because once you learn, you can teach others as well. So yeah, have fun. So take care, stay safe, and much love. Yes.